Welcome everybody to another YouTube video. Hold on, let me forget to put this on. Let me put this on really quick. Okay, so basically now this is equivalent to a mask and during the coronavirus pandemic that's going on. No, I'm just kidding. Today's YouTube video is basically, it's maybe not relevant to a lot of people anymore, or relevant to anybody, I guess. But basically I ordered something off eBay. I guess it can still be. It kind of is going to show you that, you know, when you buy something off eBay, there's still very high chance that you're not getting the product that you are buying or bidding for or receive. So let me tell you. So I wanted to get some Beats Pro headphones. Now, before you knock them, a lot of people don't like them. As you can see, I do know what a good headphone is. As you can tell, I have the Audio Technica ATH M50s. Great headphones, probably one of the best that I have. But you know, there's just a nostalgic feeling that I had about having those headphones. And if you're not familiar with them, they're just the big DJ headphones. You know, when they came out, I remember seeing them a long time ago. I think it was like 2009, 2010. I believe it's 2010, if I'm not mistaken. Those things just looked amazing. They looked awesome to me. And it was something that I wanted. I did purchase the studio version, but those, you know, needed batteries. The first ones, they were so expensive for no reason at all. And they required batteries. So I ended up selling those for a ridiculously dumb low price, which I shouldn't have. But you know, they were just flimsy. They didn't feel like they were gonna last very long. I don't know. And then they came out with the Pro version, I think, a little bit later, and that is the big old aluminum or metal construction that, you know, you can fold up one ear cup, and it's made for DJs, or it's made for like studio use. So I went on eBay and looked at some stuff, and I came across these. Now, mind you, I ordered them based off the picture that the person had showed on eBay. And as soon as I opened the box, I knew these weren't legit. So what I ended up doing was email them, because it's a 100% money back guarantee. Otherwise, I would have never have tried to order them or anything like that. You know, if it's not money back guarantee, then I'm not gonna touch them. So with that being, you know, my saving my behind, you know, and knowing that I could get my money back, you know, I ordered them, whatever. And like I said, I opened the box, and right away I knew that this wasn't a real authentic pair. So I emailed the person, you know, I said, whatever, these aren't authentic. He emailed me back and he said, are you they're 100% authentic? Did you open them? And I said, no, I don't need to open them to know that they're not real. They're not authentic, I guess. And you know, I sent back an email just letting him know. I sent back 3 pictures of real ones, what I received, which is not even what was in the picture. What he was listing wasn't even the same picture of these headphones. And then I sent him what everybody said are counterfeit pictures. You know, right away, you don't have to even open the box to know. And the reason I'm posting this, not because it's Beats or not because any like that, but it's more just because, you know, I love sneakers, and I know a lot of people might get ripped off with sneakers. Now, it's kind of a tough topic, because do I agree if you sell replicas or unauthentic or whatever way you want to call them? Do I agree with you selling them? I guess you can, if you let it be known that it is not the real thing. If you're trying to pass it for the real thing, or you're trying to charge a high amount for something that you know it didn't cost that to make nearly as much or anything like that in the price range, that's when I have a problem. Or you're trying to pass something off that it's not. So like I said, yeah, maybe you're watching this video and you're like, what do I care about Beats? Those came out 10 years ago, you know. But it's more for the fact that be careful where you spend your money, how you spend your money. Make sure that if you're buying something, that you get that product. And that's what this is about, you know. So after I sent him this long email, you know, and I told him, you know, I feel wrong even sending these back to you because you're probably just going to list them. You know, I pointed out everything in the pictures. I even wrote in the pictures what I circled, what was wrong, what I know what a real pair is. Like I said, I've done my research on these for years. You know, I've wanted these. It was just a really great price that I just couldn't pass up. As you know, when they came out, they were $400, which is a really huge price tag, of course, for something that you don't know how long it's going to last. You don't know if it's going to break. So that's kind of why I never pulled the trigger on those. But then I just saw this deal and I was like, this is a really good deal. Like I want to try to purchase them. And like I said, I opened the box and I just knew right away. So you're asking, then what am I making this video for? Because I'm sending them back. I'm going to get my money back, but I'm going to open them up because that way he can't turn around and sell them as, you know, sealed or whatever. Like I said, I have no problem if you just admit that it's not an authentic product. There's nothing wrong with that. You know, if someone wants to buy them knowing what they're getting, that's totally fine with me, as long as you let the buyer be aware of, you know, what it is that you're selling. But if you're trying to pass something off that it's not, that's when I have a problem with it. So I'm going to open them. We're going to take a look at them. So stick around if you want to see that, or end the video if you don't. But I'm curious to know what is in a fake pair of Beats, and I'm going to do a test on sound quality, because at the end of the day, you do want something that's going to sound good. Maybe you're buying a replica pair. Maybe you don't know, you know, if the sound is going to be good. I don't have an original pair, but I can kind of compare them to these, which is kind of the same, which is crazy. These are like $100 and some versus those that were $400. Obviously, I believe you're paying for the name and the look of them. They are some sexy headphones. They look great, if you ask me. I love the way they look. But are they worth the sound? I don't know. I guess maybe like if you're using them in the studio where you can kind of change the EQ and that type of thing, they probably are good, you know, and they're durable is what I heard. That's why I want them, because they're really durable because of their like aluminum metal makeup. So I have a trusty old iPod because, you know, I just want to run it with something that isn't going to, not give a lot of power, but enough that the headphones should sound okay, run off an iPod. And I don't know what song is going to pop up, but I'm just going to play the first song that pops up, and I'll compare them to these ones then. So I'm going to take out the headphones and stuff and kind of see the sound difference, let you guys hear through the microphone, which you're not going to really get a good description of it, but I probably should. So without further ado, let's get these fake headphones. And as you can see, he asked me if I opened them. I don't know. Oops, sorry. I don't know if he meant because he was going to say that he can't return them, but I really did not want to send them back, because like I told him, like it goes against me to even send them back, because you're just going to turn around and try to relist them. And so everything looks good on the packaging except the biggest giveaway. As you can see, I don't know about the face thing, the Dr. Dre face that they say that, oh, if you can't see it, I don't know about that. They got the lettering pretty good. They got everything pretty good except for a big giveaway is that should be cut out where the black thing is, because they hang these up. And the biggest giveaway is, if you look at this all should be one, like together. It should say Beats Pro together. And let me show you what I mean. I have an older pair. of studios, Beats Studios. And as you can see right there, the Beats Studio is all just one word with the different color. So it's not spaced out. That's the main biggest giveaway. And you would think that the fakes would catch on to that or know to do that, you know? If that would have been together, I would have never known that these are fake. So I'm hoping that, you know, if the next person that gets these, if he tries to sell them again, I don't know, man. I honestly, personally, I hope he doesn't try to resell them. And I'm gonna, of course, leave negative feedback and bad comments on that, and I'm gonna send him back this wrapping too. I think maybe that's what he was trying to say when he said, "Did you open them?" No, but I lied, and I'm gonna open them, but I'm gonna do it carefully, and I'm just gonna seal it back up like this. It's right back to him. Who cares, you know? Let's just open them. So I've never unboxed the Pros ever, which I wish I had an authentic pair to kind of compare them to, because I think maybe nowadays they can probably replicate things a lot better, such as shoes and stuff like this. Because, that's one thing. This is actually pretty good wrapping, I would say. Because with other videos that I've seen, older videos of they're talking about fake ones, the wrapping is not good at all. It's very flimsy and just terrible. But this one is actually a pretty good wrapping. Almost to what probably the originals would be, but all right, let's get rid of this then. I'll say, you know what? If he says anything to me, I'll say, yeah, I did open them because you told me to. All right, so here's the box. Boom, boom. Everything looks okay. It checks out, except for that little detail. So let's see if this even sticks up. I guess it does. And out comes the headphones. And see, I don't know if that's supposed to be that color or not. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Let me try to adjust the microphone a little bit so it's a little more out of my way. It's hard to see with this thing here. All right, so let us open the box of the fake replica Beats. All right, so another thing that they say is this doesn't really close magnetically like it's supposed to, but this one works okay. It looks pretty good. If these did sound good, I might change my mind, you know. And okay, so right away, one of the big things is that you know it's fake. Again, this thing right here where it says Beats by Dr. Dre, on the real version it says turn it up, I believe. Turn it up. It doesn't even say that. And these have been, I don't know, so we're not going to open that, but we are going to use this. And okay, so another giveaway is this plug comes with an adapter on it that lets you decide if you want to. Okay, here it is. Here is that adapter, but on the real version it comes attached with like another string, so you can just kind of does this twist on? Look at it, doesn't even fit right. It don't even fit all the way on there like it's supposed to. This should probably go all the way down, and it's not. So who knows if this will even work, if I would even connect it into like, you know, a mixer or something. So that's worthless right there. And he was trying to say that they're real, you know. But the cable, other than that, I don't know if it's a brighter red. But this checks out because a lot of the fakes, they would say that this was like way down over here and stuff. B, I guess, looks okay. I'm not sure. It's probably not going to focus on that. So then we have the plastic cover. This is just the carrying case, that carrying pouch that it comes into. Let's see. Yeah, it's old. I mean, these could have been made back in 2010, really, so I expect that to be like that, but I'm just going to put that back in because we're not going to use that for anything. All right. But at least they got see how this says Beats Pro, and it's all together. That's how it should be on the box. So again, like I said, you would think that they would get that right. But the main thing is, let's get out the headphones. Here they are. Again, they look great. They feel solid. They feel just like the authentic pair, very heavy. But another thing is, when the real pair, they say they click. It clicks. This doesn't really click. But I don't know if this is just covered with some, if the B has just some like film on it or something that you just have to peel off. It could be. It just looks a little, might just have a sticker that I'm not going to mess with that. But these are the headphones. And again, in hand, they feel pretty good. They feel almost like the real thing, if I would remember. And I haven't tried a real pair in a long time since they had them like at Best Buy and stuff. But again, if somebody sold, you see a lot of refurbished, or which those could be real, those could be authentic, but you got to remember, somebody could just take these out of the box and say they're refurbished and sell them, with just the cable, because refurbished ones do come without a box, and that's just how they come. And something tells me that these have been returned, and he just figured out a way to wrap them because stuff is messed up here. This thing is all ripped in the inside, or maybe that's just how they make the fakes. I don't know. Again, like the B this has some coating on it. I don't know if you just got to take that off or not. But so let's try to get a sound test going with these, and see how they sound. All right, so I believe, yes, this one is the one that goes in. And the cool thing about these Beats was that actually goes in and twists, it locks in. That worked okay. The cool thing about this is you can plug in another headphone apparently here and listen. So maybe I'll try that with these two to see if it, works. But look, this is just such a cool headphone, and it looks great. And I hope if you're watching this video and you have some real ones that you want to sell me, get a hold of me. Send me an email, please, because I just really want some. They just look great, and I just want to use them, I have this vision of having like a setup, maybe just here, even if I just come here and I got my mixer, I plug in my music to my mixer, and, I can just change any setting that I want. If I want some highs, I want some lows, more bass, whatever, and just sit here and just listen to music. That is something that I want. I want to just go somewhere quiet and put on headphones and not and kind of isolate myself from the world, especially right now with everything that's going on in the world. All right, so let's take these off. Hopefully I'll still be able to know that I'm talking into the microphone. I think if I'm at a safe distance right here, it should be good. So I'm gonna plug these in. Oh, and it says "All I Do Is Win" is the song. Look at this. Does anybody else still own an iPod? Because, man, this is a 160 gigabyte iPod, and I'm so happy for it. All right. So initially, these are going to be uncomfortable because they are really heavy. So it takes some breaking time. But I'm going to turn it down low. And here we go, the sound. Okay. So so, so there the sound is okay. Um I think it's way much better from the Audio Technicas. But let me really listen. It's weird because these aren't really like over the ear, like they're on the ear headphones mostly. But they look nice. They look nice, But I'm not about to pay money just for a nice looking headphone when I have something that performs better. I want the authentic thing that I could be able to, um, have the real thing and adjust it, like I said. But I'm gonna listen. Okay, so let me switch over. Let me try to use the Audio Technicas and to get a sound difference. Now I know people are probably saying it's not the same headphone. It's not a fair comparison, but I mean this is a $400 supposedly a $400 headphone. So why wouldn't they be able to match up against each other? So let me just take my headphones out from the thing and same volume. I'm gonna hit play. And I'm gonna tell you which one sounds better. Okay, yeah, I mean, I'm still gonna say the Audio Technica is better for the price, especially for what you're getting, for $100 and whatever dollars versus a fake pair of Beats. It doesn't make sense to keep a fake pair when you know what I'm saying when you can have a real pair of these. But now I want to do a test and see if this other headphone works, because then we'll be able to get a real good audio test, maybe of how things sound if it's playing the exact same song at the exact same time, same volume, same everything. It doesn't work. Doesn't even work. See? Yep. Don't even work. So there's that. Maybe I should try some other headphones. I don't think it's a jack because this should work. I don't think it has to go in any deeper. So that's disappointing. See? So right there, you know that they're fake because these should be turned on and listening out through that. Oh, let's see then. Just to make sure that it's not the headphone cable, let's switch this then. Oh. Okay, so maybe it is just the cable because it worked from both sides. I'm gonna start it over. Tell me what you guys think. All right. So I don't expect you guys to really get accurate sound from just this microphone. Especially this microphone is exaggerated in some aspects. Let's start over. Here we go. Yeah, I just really like the Audio Technica better. Let me just take this out, put this headphones back in because I need to monitor myself because I don't know if you guys can hear me good or not. So give me a quick little second. Okay, so again, with this thing, this adapter piece, not even screwing in. It's supposed to, it's maybe it's supposed to be like that. Maybe it works. I will test that off camera just to see how it sounds if it works. But again, this is supposed to be attached right here if it's the real version. So these are fake. They're getting sent back home. If you watch this video, if you understand where I'm coming from, again, see, that's the thing. I'm torn. Should we have a problem with people selling fakes because they're taking away from the real thing, or they're passing products off as real things when they're not? So I don't know. I don't buy fake shoes. I guess if that's all you could afford and you want the look, go ahead and do that. But remember, you're just paying money to fake stuff, and you're probably paying almost the same price for them. So it's really not worth it if you ask me, to buy fake stuff. But that's just my opinion. That's just me. I don't know. You can have a different opinion, and that's okay. But thank you if you stuck around and watched this whole video. I hadn't posted in a while because it's still, stuff is still crazy, man. And it's hopefully we get back to normal. It doesn't look like that yet, but I just hope everybody's still just staying safe. And maybe I'll do some more podcasts coming up soon. I got lots of people to talk to. I got a lot of things to talk about. Just gotta do it. 6 months into 2020, and here we are. We gotta step it up, guys. So again, be safe. We'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you're new watching this video. Subscribe to my channel. We'll see you guys in the next one. Oh, if you're into soccer shoe reviews, boots, and just soccer related content, subscribe to my other channel. Link in the description. We'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.